Y'all start clapping. Let's give it up for my main man, the incomparable Deezil.
What up, though? What up?
What up, though?
Man, y'all did a fantastic job. What up, though? The D in this bitch? I appreciate it, man. Y'all did a fantastic job of clapping for a nigga you never heard of, you know? I love that. That's beautiful, man. I am your BBC of the night, you know? That stands for Big Black Comedian, you know? I know. See, y'all nasty. It's so nasty in here, man. Like, yeah, we on a boat, man. Like, I ain't been on too many boats, man. Can I be honest in a moment of transparency? First thing I did when I got on the boat is I counted all the life jackets, right? First thing I did, right? Then I counted all the niggas. Then I counted the fat people, and I was like, okay, we good? We good, you know? Because fat people don't drown. You ain't never heard of fat people drowning, ever. It's not what the fuck we do, man. Not what the fuck we do. A little bit about me, I'm recently divorced. Y'all can clap for that. Yeah. Oh, man. I was married 12 long, miserable years. Yeah. My marriage is so bad they made a movie about it. It's called 12 Years a Slave. Anybody see it? I was a horrible husband, man. I wasn't good at it. There's too many rules, man. Make sure you read that shit, you know. When you're married that long, people ask you dumb shit like, what did you learn after 12 years of a failed marriage? Like, what did you learn? Y'all wanna know what I learned? Never get rid of all your hoes, right? What successful organization is built on the back of a new hire? I'm saying like no substitute for experience, man. It's me, clearly it's me. Like, I'm petty, like, I know it's me, right? I absolutely know it's me, because I'm dating now, you know, trying to get it right. And I'm petty, man. I break up with a chick for any reason. Y'all wanna know the most petty reason I ever broke up with someone? Her kids were ugly. Granted, she was my baby mama, but you know, it's a judgment. Rules are rules, man, fuck that, like. I do not want to be seen in public with ugly kids. I don't. Because people judge you. When you see a man and a woman and an ugly child, what you just see? An ugly family. Well, now you're looking at the parents trying to see where the ugly came from. Like, too much pressure, man. It's too much pressure. It's hard out here, man. It's Pride Month. I'm glad this shit's over, man. I got nothing against Pride Month. It's just, it's too much pride. Too much goddamn pride, man. I was at a swimming pool at the hotel. I'm out there trying to be body positive. Got my shirt off and shit. And I see some prideful people over there just being prideful, you know? Minding my business, and out of nowhere I hear, he got a little bit of stomach, but that's okay. You better stop. He gonna let her real, no, I'm not. Thank you, but no, I'm not. It's about boundaries, man, you know? It's about boundaries. I'm dating, it's a horrible experience, man. Like, I tried to online dating, it ain't working because my internet's cut off. You know, like, working on that, you know, day at a time. It's rough. I met this one girl, man, we went on 3 good dates. On the 3rd date, she was like, I got something I need to tell you. So I'm like, this bitch is a man, right? Like, I've seen this movie before, I know where this is going. But it was wrong, I was wrong, it was worse than that. She wasn't a man, it was worse. She told me when she was younger, back in the day, when she was in high school, she used to be in special education classes. I'm like, that's a first date conversation. It is. Like, You don't wait till the third date to tell me you used to be slow. Like, we've been parking in the back the whole time. They got these spots in the front. Like, we could have did it differently. We could have did it differently. But you not being truthful about who you are. You see, I'm a man, and men are simple. So all I want to know is like, how special we talking, right? Because as a man, I got a sliding scale of retarded I still fuck. You know, like, I'm not gonna go full-blown retard. I'm not doing it. But if she dyslexic, she can get this dick. That's all I'm saying. Like, you used to ride a short bus, well, you can ride a long dick. Don't worry, baby. I got a wheelchair ramp. That's like, this dick is OSHA compliant. Like, we're good. We're good. It's hard out here, man. It's me, man. It's me. I tried Tinder, right? I tried the Tinder, the swipe left, swipe right shit. That shit's demoralizing. Like I got on Tinder thinking I was a solid 8. Turns out I'm like a 4 and a possible, right? Like I overbid my hand. Like this is, like I met this one chick on Tinder, and she was a little chick. And by little chick, I mean she was a midget. Yeah. I should have knew she was a midget because I could see her head and feet in the profile pic. You know, it's like she was a catfish nugget. You know. But all midgets got fat asses, so I was like, you know, we gonna try. I get to her crib, I pick her up, you know. Safety first, you know. All right, when we get to the spot, we having a good time. Like here's a pro dating tip. Midgets get drunk on half the liquor. Yeah. Turn that single to a double, you know, like, I got you. All night, keep them coming. I got you. I get up, I go to the bathroom, I come out, little bitches in handcuffs. That's what I'm like, like what? I go to security, I'm like, bro, what happened? They're like, yo, she kept coming up short on the tab. Like, that's horrible. I hate it here. I hate it here. That's a horrible joke. I hate when people laugh at that. That's a horrible fucking joke, man. Out here, bro. I got 5 kids, man. I got 5 amazing kids. Love my kids. I just don't like them niggas a lot of times, you know? Not even them. I don't like what they do, right? Because kids don't respect boundaries. They don't. They don't even know what they are. Like the newest thing my kids do is they will unplug whatever the fuck they want and plug in their cell phone, right? You ever get up to make coffee, your Keurig unplugged, but the iPad charging? Like, I'm like tired of this shit. No boundaries. We go to visit my mama, man, on Juneteenth, and I notice my mama's just nodding in her chair. These niggas unplug my mama oxygen. I'm like, why the fuck would you unplug grandma? I'm like, yeah. My daughter, she's like, well, Dad, my phone's on 10%. Well, grandma's on 1%, goddammit. Like, we had to, like, do a factory reset and shit. Had to teach her name again. Like, the settings is fucked up. She talking Spanish. We like, what the, like, goddamn, man, leave mama alone, shit. These kids ain't shit, man. They don't respect boundaries. My kids love YouTube. Like, they love YouTube. And the problem is, all they do is watch videos on how to spend your money, right? Like, every day it's like, Daddy, Daddy, look at this. Daddy, Daddy, look at this. So you know what I started doing to them? I started showing them YouTube videos of kids I wish was mine. I'm like, yeah. Look at LeBron James dunking that ball. Look at Bronny, Look at Dwayne Wade's son playing with them balls. Look at that. That nigga got a Nike sponsorship based on that. Just do it. He did. Like, gotta meet them where they are, man. Gotta meet them where they are. Love my kids. Like, my youngest is my favorite. She's 11. It's my sweetheart. So I took her out on a daddy-daughter date because I don't want her to grow up to be a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I got to spend time with her. That's what they said. I Googled it. They like, spend time with her. So we out having a good time. Then my daughter did something that made me feel uncomfortable. Right? It was weird. She tried to feed me. She tried to put a wet Cheeto in my mouth. Yeah. So I smacked it out of her hand like it was a dick. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, I felt like I got Me Too'd. Like, why the fuck would you do that? It's fucking gross, right? Like, so we going home. She in the back seat. She can tell I'm a little pissed, but she wants to fix it. So for no reason at all, she's like, Daddy, I don't know why, but your car feels like a Lamborghini to me. I'm like, word? Lamborghini? Like, I drive a minivan, so I'm feeling good. Right? I told you I have 5 kids, nigga, that's a lot of us. I'm feeling good about the Lamborghini thing. Then I was like, nah, I'm gonna take my baby to a car show and show her what an actual Lamborghini looks like, because I don't want her to end up with a fat nigga in the minivan, you know? Because I wasn't honest about my financial situation. I'm like, baby, this is a Dodge Journey. This ain't no Lamborghini. Thank you, though. My son, man, my oldest son, he caught me smoking weed the other day in the garage, right? So now shit's awkward in the house. Like, it's awkward. Because he leaving pamphlets around the crib and shit. Like, he acting like he caught me smoking crack or some shit. Like, he blowing the shit way out of proportion. So I had to explain to my son, like I don't smoke weed. I don't smoke marijuana, I smoke weed, you know? Because he's like, marijuana's a gateway drug. I'm like, a gateway to what? Like diabetes? I don't know. Like, it was a gateway to your mama opening her legs. Like, I don't really know. Like, because black people, we only do drugs with one syllable. You notice that? Like, if I can't spell it, I can't inhale it. Like, that's how we get by. Like, I prove it. Methamphetamines, white people shit, right? Too many syllables, man. We don't do that shit, man. My son, he's turning into a man, so it's awkward, right? He had to take a sex education class. So before the class, I wanted to talk to him. I'm like, it's 2024. You know, you got different orientations, the LGBTQ. He stops me, he's like, Dad, I already know. I know everything. So I'm like, okay, tell me what you know. He says, well, I've given it much consideration, and I'm going to be bisexual. And I was like, damn, for real? He said, yeah, I'm just going to pay for sex. I had to explain to him that's not what bisexual means, son. Like anybody who pays for sex is called a husband. Like, you can clearly do better than that, you know? You gotta meet them where they are, man. Like, you gotta meet them where the fuck they are. My youngest baby, like my daughter, like she wants to be a comedian like me, which I think is cool. Like anytime your kids want to be like you, it's a good thing. Last day of school, I got a call. They're like, hey, you gotta pick up Natalie. She said something inappropriate. So I get to the school, I'm like, what the fuck did you say to these people, you know? My daughter, she's like, Dad, I have a friend named Bobby and he doesn't have any arms. I'm like, what the fuck that got to do with anything? She's like, knock, knock. I said, who's there? She says, not Bobby, doesn't have any arms. I said, damn, that's a damn good joke. Get your ass in the car. Giving these white folks this free show. What's wrong with you, man? What's wrong with you? Right. I always like to, share a piece of me with crowds, be transparent. That's my thing in 2024. I got to live my truth. So I got 2 favorite activities in the whole world. 2. My first favorite activity, smoking weed. Yeah. Love to smoke weed. I got any smokers in the house? Yeah. I love it. Love to smoke weed. That's number 1. As long as the nigga driving the boat didn't clap, we good. Like, only nigga, don't you clap. So that's my favorite activity, number 1, smoking weed. My number 2 favorite activity, eating pussy. Hey. Ooh. Love it. See, the thing is smoking weed and eating pussy have overlapping skill sets. A lot of people don't know that. Like all my smokers, if you were smoking some weed and you got some weed in your mouth, what do you do? No one had to teach you that. That's instinct, right? All my pussy eaters. You eating some pussy and get some toilet paper in your mouth, what you do? Hey, y'all been fantastic, man. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at Professionally Black. Thank you, thank you. Everybody come on up, back up here, man.
Hey, y'all give it up for Deezil.
Get your ass back up here.
Come on, man, come back up here, man.
Get your ass up here. Get your ass up
Hey,
here.
if y'all truly enjoyed yourself and y'all enjoyed the comedy show, we trying to get booked again. So make some goddamn noise.
Make some noise.